911 emergency.
Someone has broken into my house. I'm hiding in the closet.
They're in the house now?
Yes, they are. I just saw them walk into the attic. I have
Is it a man or a woman?
I think it was a man.
What's your name, ma'am?
Sandra Bullock.
All right, Sandra, I'm going to stay on the phone with you till the officers get there, okay?
Okay.
Sandra Bullock, terrified, calls 911 as an intruder lurks in her home. The tension is intense as she whispers for help, fearing every creak and shadow.
I hear someone banging on the door.
To your bedroom?
Yes.
8029 suspect now attempting to gain entry to the bedroom.
Advised I'm seeing suspect in custody.
Okay, they're taking him into custody now.
Oh, they have him?
They have him. You can hang up. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much.
It's a chilling reminder that even Hollywood stars face real-life nightmares. Imagine the shock of an uninvited guest in Sandra's sanctuary. Kendall Jenner shares a harrowing tale of a stalker breaking into her house.
So what exactly happened with this dude?
Oh my God. So I came home one night and there was a guy sitting on the side of my street and I was like, that's so weird. Like he just looked like a homeless man, like sitting in his knees like this in the street. And so I was like, that's weird. So I like drove around him. I went into my house and I watched the gate close. So I turned my car off, getting my stuff together. I'm about to open my door and I look in my rear view mirror and he was standing like right there with, I just saw his like figure.
In the gate?
In the gate right behind my car.
Her voice quivers as she describes the fear and disbelief. It's a stark reminder that fame can't shield you from danger. The shocking reality of being pursued even in your own home is chilling. Keanu Reeves, famed for his role as John Wick, shares a startling tale of confronting an intruder in his home.
I looked up and there was a dark figure in the doorway of the bed.
Despite the looming danger, he maintained his composure, unshaken and unafraid.
Looking and just going, and in my head it was like, what's next? Go, no go. What's gonna happen here? It was a woman who just was a fan and wanted to say hi at 4 in the morning with her luggage.
This real-life thriller vividly demonstrates that even off-screen, action heroes like Keanu can encounter unforeseen threats. During the incident, Reeves reportedly remained calm and composed, reflecting the stoicism he portrays in his film characters. Chris Brown describes a wild incident where a female fan broke into his house. The invasion was unsettling.
Was the girl broke into your house?
Yeah,
and
that was
there...
the other house. Yeah, the girl that came in the house and broke in the house, she was like a real fan, but honestly, she was mentally ill, so I couldn't really like disrespect her or go because I had to kind of understand where she was coming from.
Yet he managed to handle it with surprising composure. But the ordeal was a crazy mix of a fan obsession and unexpected house guests. Talk about an unwanted sleepover. Kim Kardashian recounts the terrifying night when robbers attacked her in Paris. It was like a scene from a heist movie, but this was a real-life nightmare.
My door was open like this, and then I saw two guys holding another guy down in police uniforms, but right outside of my bedroom. 5 feet away. So I slid off my bed and picked up my phone and I'm like, I don't know how to call 911 in a different country. And so I like called Pascal and then the guy came and grabbed the phone from me, threw me on the bed.
The ordeal was a shocking reminder that even in the city of light, darkness can strike. No amount of fame can shield you from danger. Kim Kardashian's robbery in Paris was a highly publicized event that led her to change her approach to publicizing her wealth and movements. Taylor Swift wasn't left out in the break-in saga. She shares her unsettling experiences with stalkers and intruders, revealing her genuine fear for personal safety. It's shocking to think the pop queen has to worry about more than just hitting the right notes. Do you remember the "Here in My Garage" guy from the viral YouTube ad? Well, it seems that someone might have really wanted to see his garage.
Beverly Hills Police Department, we have a strange question for you. Do you have a business partner that you gave authorization to take your cars? I'm like, I don't have a business partner. Like, that's what we thought. Hang up. 5 minutes later. Okay, the guy changed his story. Did you do a Snapchat contest that the first person who can break into your house and take a car, you'll give him like an award for ingenuity and creativity? I was like, what do you think? What happened? He's like, all right, we got a guy here. It was all on camera. This guy, I had security with a dude with a machine gun for 2 years.
Tai Lopez's home security was put to the test during a home invasion. Despite his usual calm demeanor, the incident had him on edge. Who knew that the man known for knowledge would need more than books to protect his mansion? From Nickelodeon star to real-life horror, Miranda Cosgrove recounts the terrifying moment a stalker set himself on fire in her yard.
To my parents' house, and then I got a call at like 3 a.m. that somebody had like died at my house. And it was the weirdest thing ever because they had like caution tape up and, you know, like it was right in my front yard. And basically, I guess a guy came and he was like burying things in my backyard for like 3 days. And he buried a lunchbox with like a milk chocolate inside of it in my backyard. And then he buried like knives and like a rope and like a bunch of random stuff. And I guess he'd been in my backyard like hanging out there and like burying things. Why I didn't notice, I don't know.
Despite the terrifying ordeal, Miranda remained remarkably composed. It's a strong reminder that fame can draw shockingly dangerous attention and proof that not all spotlights are welcome. Jenna Marbles and her husband Julian Solomita share their intense encounter with a stalker fan. Julian had to step in and subdue the fan himself. It's a startling reminder that YouTube fame can come with unexpected challenges, including impromptu wrestling matches right at home. Fame isn't always fun and games. Claire Foy, deeply worried for her and her daughter's safety, writes a chilling letter to the court about her relentless stalker. This gripping real-life drama shows that Hollywood stars face terrifying threats that rival any script. It's a stark reminder that fame doesn't shield anyone from fear, no matter how glamorous their life seems. Emily Maitlis reveals her ordeal with a relentless stalker who's been sent to prison multiple times.
It feels like a sort of a chronic illness sort of thing for me. It's not that it ever goes away. It's not that I ever believe it will stop or he will stop or the system will manage to prevent it properly. But as I say, you know, partly it's the legal system, but partly it's we haven't clearly found a way of finding something that is both deterrent and helpful to the perpetrator in a way that would make him stop.
It's surprising how some fans' persistence can defy all logic, showing that even repeated jail time doesn't stop the truly obsessed. The lengths some people go to can be truly shocking. Goldie Hawn shares her alarming experiences with break-ins at her LA home.
I'm in the house by myself, it's the dog, and I hear this big thump upstairs, and I was alone, Kurt wasn't there. And I went, what the hell was that? It was just like, was that a sonic boom? Did somebody jump somewhere? I mean, and as it turned out the next day, we discovered that they were trying to get in my bedroom. So while I was in the house.
That's terrifying.
Tell me about it. I couldn't believe it. What is happening?
Disillusioned with Tinseltown's glamour, she highlights the rising crime rates and recounts 2 horrific incidents that shook her. Even Hollywood's brightest stars aren't immune to the dangers lurking in their own neighborhoods. Jada Pinkett Smith recalls in a podcast how she scared off intruders at her LA home.
Jada Pinkett Smith scares off intruders. I thought that's a worst case scenario.
Yeah.
What was the first thing that went through your head?
Let me just say this, by the grace of God, I'm here, you know, and by the grace of God, nothing terrible occurred. That old instinct, it's just parts of yourself that never go away.
With an adrenaline rush, she took bold action. Seems like Goldie Hawn's warnings about LA weren't far off. It's incredible how bravery can surface in the most unexpected moments. Paris Hilton discusses her high-tech security system after the infamous bling ring incident.
10 years since the bling ring has gone on. Do you remember that part of your life?
Yes. I'll never forget it.
Is there one thing that's a significant thing that's changed in the past 10 years that
Your security. Yeah, it definitely ups security. There's laser systems, there's security guards all the time, so no bling ring is ever getting in my house ever again.
Determined to avoid a repeat, she's now equipped with top-notch surveillance. It's a reminder that even in glamorous lives, security is paramount. Hilton's fortress is a testament to learning from past encounters. Paris Hilton's experiences with a bling ring inspired a film that dramatized the series of celebrity burglaries. Pete Davidson shares a wild story of how his mom unknowingly watched Grey's Anatomy with a stalker in their home.
So my mom goes, "Hey, who are you?" Stalker goes, "I'm Pete's friend." My mom, of course, goes, "Well, come on in." Stalker proceeds to watch Grey's Anatomy with my mom and Terry for 3 hours.
It's a bizarre tale that highlights how easily even the most vigilant can be fooled. Imagine binge-watching with a stranger. Davidson's humor brings light to a creepy encounter. DDG is a rapper and YouTuber known for his music and entertaining online content. A fan broke into DDG's house just to take a selfie with him.
You just eating a plate?
I was trying to get a picture. He ain't even let me know, but I was like, fuck it.
Wait. You over here to do what?
Came to get a picture.
With who?
And then, right here. What you mean? I seen him play. I took a plate. You know? Chilling.
I appreciate you not stealing that.
Oh, I seen him Travis Scott's, but I like, nah.
I don't mind, my nigga.
Oh, shit, my fault, bro. My fault.
You got your phone?
Yeah, I got my phone.
The surprising intrusion shows the extreme lengths some admirers will go to meet their idols. It's a wild reminder of the downsides of fame, where personal space often becomes a casualty of stardom.